All right, here we go. We are live. Sorry about being a little bit late. I had a very busy afternoon, but I'm here now. Welcome in on the live stream. Today we are going to be building two very exciting 20th anniversary sets. Very hyped for that. Whew! To be honest, when I first heard about the 20th anniversary wave, I wasn't that big into Star Wars and Lego, so I didn't even know this existed. And now that I have it, I am very excited to be building that. Let's just check on in and make sure everything's working smoothly. It looks like it is. The camera all angled the right way. Awesome. Well, usually when I'm building more than one set, I'll let you guys choose what I'll be building first, but I already have selected it, and we're going to start off with the Battle of Hoth. It's a little smaller, and it'll be a good warm-up, Get on into the building. I actually haven't built anything in a week because, well, I've been out of town and Christmas, and it's been about getting things, not building things, and now we're ready to go. Let's just check in on the YouTube studios really quick. Perfect. Awesome. Everything is working smoothly. Let's get this box opened up. Tilt the camera down. Nice box art here. I'll turn it around. So we have the 20th anniversary kind of style box. We have the front with our little battle scene here on the side. We have the actual size little fighter, because I usually do that with minifigs, on the back. We have some actually like real pictures from episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. And then we have a different view of the build. Now this has different opening tabs than I've seen before, so let's see. I don't want to destroy the box to open this, so I might need to get some scissors. No, we just open it along the side here. I'm going to go grab scissors. I will be right back. I have been asked why I save my boxes, and my answer, I really don't know. I haven't thrown away a box that I've gotten in a few months, and why? Yeah, I don't know. I tend to use them in videos and stuff, so they do come in handy, but they do take up a lot of room in my room. Alright, it's a very different box to open. See, it comes open like this. Very untraditional here. So it's going to fold open. I'll let you guys get the first view. What do you see in there? We got these tiny instructions. We have 3 bags. So this is interesting. So the box opens up like a shoebox. Nothing in there. It's just black with a little bit of like star detailing on the side, just like galaxy star kind of dealy bobs. But here we go. Let's start building. Now we have our box opens like so, but we're just going to leave that for now. Let's start building. Alright, so we're going to put the box off to the side here. It's a little bit hard to stand up since the bottom is what comes off, but that's alright. Let's get these bags open. Since it's such a small set, there's no bag 1 and bag 2. It's just all the same. Get them bags out of here. Alright. Anyone new, welcome in onto the stream. Building that 20th anniversary Battle of Hoth. Very excited about that. What is this? My apologies. Just gonna fix things on my phone very quickly. Alright, get the live chat going so I can see anybody's comments, even though it's been quiet so far. That's all good. We're just getting started here. Instructions. Starting off just like normal instructions. I was curious to see how different everything was going to be, just because this is a different kind of deal. Looks like we're going to be doing some snot building with this set, which I always love. And for anyone not in the know about that, snot is studs not on top. So we're going to be taking this kind of build and turning it sideways for the finished product. Let's turn down the lights a little bit now that I'm holding up bricks so I can see how bright they are. There, that one's a little bit quieter, or less bright, excuse me. There. Now we have the better lights. Alright. Yeah, that is perfect. Alright. Getting into our first little build here. I think we're starting off building the little generator things at the Rebel Hoth base. Looking forward to getting that all built. Need 2 of these. And scoot. Oh, my chair doesn't go down anymore. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm building, because that's the exciting thing. Seeing what I look like is not necessary for this build. There. Now you guys have a good view. So we've built this little bit. Alright. Let's hear from you, chat. Anybody out there? How y'all doing? Glad to be live streaming today. Come on. There's not very many pieces. I don't know how I can't find things like immediately. Unless I left things in the bag again, because I tend to do that like a lot for some reason. Now that Christmas is over, I think my buying for the next few months is going to go down a little bit. Did a Lego store run today. There will be a video on that coming out in a day or two. So watch out for that. Now, for the first bit of this booklet, I feel like I'm not going to be able to tell at all what we're building because it just looks like a wall right now. A lot of fun pieces, though. Good for all sorts of building. Very curious to see how this all comes together in the end. So we have this kind of piece, which I'm only showing you because I think it's interesting. The only time I've seen this piece before is on the Last Jedi crate First Order set. I forget what it is. It's like a little walker thing that wasn't in the movie, but they made a Lego set of. Kind of like that First Order snowspeeder we saw from The Force Awakens. Alright. Keep building here. Alright. We're going to add this onto our main build here. And now we have this little section. Alright. We are getting started here. This party is getting started. Another very long, what is this? A 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 1 by 12. Very long piece. Oh. Tell me I can't put together Lego pieces? That's not good. Perfect. Alright. Righty. So now we can see our build turned over to the side, and you still could not tell what this is if you didn't know what you were building, because it's just taken a while to take shape, I suppose is the right way to say it. Oh, now we're building the little shield generator things. Curious to see if they add the right amount of the like circle box things, because in the like playset version of this, they didn't have enough. And that's just like something you can't do. Lego, you can't do that. That just is not good. Let's see. So we're just slowly getting along, Awesome. Perfect. Interesting design here. We're using a lot of the more circular pieces with holes so that this Technic pin can go through. up pieces all of a sudden. That's weird. So we're just going to keep kind of spamming this command over and over. Oh, come on. One more. One more. Let's see. All right. Whew. Anyone there in chat? Let me know how everybody's Christmas went. I mean, for me, it was Lego filled, and that is all I need, to be honest. I'm excited to be doing lots of streams with you guys in the near future. There we go. Hey. What is this? All right. Here we go. So, let's actually go back right here. Now we're putting in this little generator. Perfect. Now, it's starting to look more like Hoth. You know, we got the 4 little mini shield things right here. So now it's coming along slowly but surely. Now we're building the next section. So we're going to set this off to the side for a minute. You know, as I get better with these live streams, I'll try to make it in a way so you can see me and what I'm building with more clarity, because you know it's kind of difficult at the moment. You know, maybe it's fine. Just gonna adjust it a little bit here. That's perfect. All right. I do think it is more important to show you guys what I'm building than like what I am physically doing, since looking at me but not being able to see the build probably isn't helpful at all. So, priorities, you know? Let's get this party started. Things are picking up. We're building some fun little detailing right now. Getting some little bumps and curves in on this build. Very fun little build. Not a huge fan of where Lego's taken the May 4th promos, but, you know, that's alright. I mean, no. It's not really alright. I don't like it very much, but I do like my display sets. Now that UCS Slave 1, I don't know where I'm going to display that. No, that doesn't mean whoever comments first can have it, because I'm definitely going to find a place for it. Right. 2 studs right here. Ow. One by 4. And another 1 by 12. A lot of like large 1 by something pieces here in white. Of course, because we're building a Hoth landscape. So what else would you expect? Alright. The big moment. We're going to connect. Here we go. Let's get ready for this. This is a hyped moment. I need to turn the lights down. It does not work well when there's white. Alright, there we go. Ready? And, oh, kaboom! We have our landscape here. Now we're going to add some detail. We've got the 20th anniversary, the 20 years of Lego Star Wars little plate here. I'm so glad it's printed and it's not a sticker, because then it wouldn't last very long at all. So thank you, Lego. You did one thing right about a set that nobody wanted. You know, if they botched the set that nobody wanted, that would be even worse because who would buy a set that already isn't popular if they completely botched the design? That would just be horrendous. Good job, Lego. You did it. Didn't do everything else right. But you know, that's okay. We got a 501st Battle Pack this year. Everything's going to be okay. Building up another little wall section right here. All right. Perfect. A lot of bigger white pieces for such a small build. I think that's why it has so few pieces, is it just uses a lot of big pieces to create this little landscape. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Lego to include smaller pieces just so they could jack up that price. But I guess it is a May 4th promo, so wouldn't really help them. Alright, this thing is really starting to take shape now. Most of the landscape is done. Now we're just going to be working on them snow speeders and the AT-AT. Not quite. We're getting there. Getting ahead of myself here. Sorry, stream. Sorry. That's my bad. No, I'm pretty hyped today. Finally have Disney Plus, so I don't have to go to my friend's house. Now I can rewatch The Mandalorian like 10 times. You know I will. I'm not just saying that. What is... Oh, okay. There's a part of this build I've never noticed before. That's actually... Haha! That's awesome. Here. I'll build it really quick and then I'll let you guys see what I'm talking about here. That's awesome. I never noticed this detail before. I never understood what it was. Here. Let's connect this section. Oh wait, I didn't show you guys. Wait, here we go. Okay, so right here we have this little dark black speck, and I never really understood what it was for. That's a probe droid. That's neat. I never knew what that was for until this moment. I do love the little mini details that are going on right here. Everything is at such a micro scale, it's actually difficult to tell what we're looking at half the time. Alright, we're building our first little snow speeder here. Should be fun. So we have this. Alright. Do love the bits of orange thrown in with this build. Absolutely, like, necessary detail right there. Not, well, let's be the judge of that when we get to it. I was gonna say not the best snow speeder design, but for how small it is, honestly, it isn't too bad. I don't think there's any way Lego could execute this perfectly since it's such a small build. Let's see. Right. Alright, first snow speeder is built and done. Not bad. Not a bad little build. Well, since you've watched me build this one, I'm going to tilt up the camera for a minute. Playing around with different views and trying to see what works best. Alright, now you get to see me. How fantastic. Hi. Alright, we're building the other one now. This one has black on it. You know, I don't read the other books or watch the side shows of Star Wars, so really, I don't know the lore very well besides the movies. I used to consider myself a Star Wars fanatic, but I think I'm more of a Lego fan now, so I just don't know the stuff, because this one has, like, gray accents, while the other one has the classic orange. So I'm not sure if Lego just did this to be different, or if, you know, it's actually a thing that I don't know about. Did I run out of pieces? No, we're good. Alright, second snow speeder is ready for liftoff. Nope, it's not. I lied. I'm sorry. Now it's ready for liftoff. Let's compare these really quick. So we got our gray snowspeeder and our orange snowspeeder. Honestly, they both look pretty nice. I like the gray one more than I thought I would. So, good job, Lego. You won me over on that one. But honestly, I do like the orange is so classic. You know, episode 4, 5, and 6 so classic. You can't really get those out of my mind. You can't replace that. So I think the orange one's gonna win me over. I think what I'll end up doing is I'll probably replace it after the stream for my display because the gray is fine and all. It just isn't movie accurate. And if there's another thing that is lore that I don't know about, it has no meaning to me because I never read the lore or watched other shows, so I don't know. Let's find that piece. So now we're building the AT-AT micro scale. Micro. Yeah. So now we have the middle. We're going to work on the like actual middle, the body. Its thick part. All right. Let's hear from you, chat. It's getting lonely here. Just kidding. But oh, so there is problems with the live stream. Thank you, Stop Motion Genius. Let's see. Let's get going with this build. I'm building the little front area now. See what's going on here. Perfect. Come on. All right. Sorry about that. Just checking in with Stop Motion Genius really quick. All right. Back to the build. So we've got the main bit of the AT-AT all finished up. So here's our middle section that kind of attaches everything together, and here is the part I just built. How's this going to work? No, that's not right. Wait a minute. There we go. So now it's on. I think this might be a little bit off, so I'm going to have to fix this. Perfect. Let's get going here. So we're building 2 of these side panels. So we're going to do this and this. We need our side pieces. Whoops. It's no good. Just throwing pieces around. It's fine. Alright, Mandalorian's over. If anybody here hasn't seen it, leave now because we're going to quickly do a quick analysis. I'm not going to actually talk about the show. I'm going to be talking about the future of shows, basically. Because the book of Boba Fett, I am so hyped for that. Boba Fett is probably my favorite Star Wars character. To be honest, just fantastic character. I've always loved Boba Fett. And getting basically a whole show for him is great. And I hear there's the Kenobi Chronicles or however they're going to call it. But in general, I'm just extremely excited for more Star Wars shows. The Bad Batch coming out, I think, next year, next Christmas. A lot of great stuff coming out in the near future. So it's gonna hype me up for a while. And rumors that Mandalorian might not come out for another year, like an extra year, is disappointing. But if we have a bunch of other stuff coming out, I think it will tide me over until then. All right, we're building ahead of the AT. I know I'm saying it so slow. The control panel looking piece, the 1x2 slope. The print for the head is decent. Come on, camera, focus. Didn't really focus. Well, I give up. Let's get that part all built. So we need a 1x2, a 1x1 dark gray stud, and then a 1x1 stud with a little extended bar piece. All right. That's built. Perfect. It is coming along nicely. Curious to see how the final product turns out. But so far, the AT-AT is looking alright. Oh, whoops. Didn't build it upside down. I put it on upside down, so now I'm rebuilding it, which makes no sense, but hey, that's fine. Now we gotta build 4 of the legs. I'm gonna put the camera back down. Show you guys what we're building here. So we gotta do this, and then this 4 times. Yay. Happy fun time. I'm gonna do all the steps 4 times, like, in order. I've been trying to figure out which way is faster, and honestly, with Lego, you don't need to be faster, you just gotta have fun. So I just build them all at the same time, because that's more fun for me. Flipping back and forth between pages just takes too long and isn't enjoyable. Gotta build them legs. Oh, that's cool. So the legs have like an extra piece. I have a microfiber polybag AT-AT thing. Not a microfiber, a polybag. And it's interesting because these feet have like 2 layers on them, and most mini scale AT-ATs that I've seen don't. So really happy to get that. Oops. Alright, so now the feet are all built up. 1 leg, 2 leg, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Now we're going to attach these on right here. Perfect. And there we go. Okay, very quick build. Like, that's the entire instruction booklet. I forgot to look at what was in the end. So we get an overview of all of our 20th anniversary sets, which is neat. Right here. Very cool. You know, it's interesting they don't show the other 20th anniversary promo, the Endor, actually, or the Death Star escape trench thing. But that might be something different. I don't know. But here's the instructions. Pretty small instruction book, but for, I think, 187 pieces? No, 195. You know, you don't need a very big book. So we have our extra pieces here. Quite a few extra pieces. I guess when you're building with small pieces, you're going to have a lot of extras. So it is time to put on the AT-AT and take a look at the finished product. So here we have our little landscape, our little battle scene. Looking pretty nice. I love the snot design. Looks so good. Now we're going to attach the AT-AT like so. We're going to attach 1 leg at a time. There. I think that's how I'm going to position it. Alright, so we have our 20th anniversary promo Battle of Hoth set. So we have our mini scale AT-AT right here, our little probe droid, and then 2 snow speeders, and then our little rebel base right here. We've got that nice printed 20th anniversary brick right here. Thoughts on this set? I mean, look, it's tiny. It's this wide, not a very big set, but it looks clean. That's a really big deal to me, is how it looks, since it's a display set and it looks really clean. Love the snot building design. Um, Most people don't like the set because it's in place of a May 4th promo minifigure, which is what they have done forever, and they've started doing these little mini battle scenes and just less good promos. So I think people hate this because of what it's for. I think if this was its own kind of standalone thing, maybe just like a gift with $40 of purchase or more at the Lego store, I think this would be more liked, because I really like this. I do think it's odd that this isn't orange. Like, I know Lego tries to mix things up and not duplicate everything, but they're orange. Like, what? Why is this one dark brown or dark gray? I mean, I could not be noticing something. Maybe there's something that I'm missing, and be sure to point it out to me, but I don't know. It's a nice little set. I'm happy with it because my purpose for buying this was to display it, and I didn't get it as a May 4th promo, so I can't be mad about not getting a minifig since I didn't ever get anything. Very excited for this. I'm going to be displaying it. You'll probably see it in videos in the background somewhere. Let me know in the comments of those videos if you see it. Little Easter egg hunt. Yeah, good set. It's risen in price just because it's older. I think it was like $30 to $40 now, which is crazy for the amount of pieces. But really glad to be getting this. So we're going to set this aside. Actually, no, we're going to do it now. I was going to do a review out of 10, a scale of 10 later, but I'm going to do that right now. I think for what this set is, I'm going to give it a solid, I'm going to give this a 7. I would give it lower if I was comparing it to other May 4th promos, just because everything else is better. But as its own thing, I just love the snot design. I love the little bumps and ridges that they put into this. I love the probe droid they threw in. The only reason this isn't getting higher is because this just looks a little bit weird. I don't love it. The blue is a little bit off. I don't know why. I kind of wish they would have just stuck with white. And I wish you couldn't see this little Technic pinhole right here. I'll turn it around so you can see what I mean. This little Technic pinhole. I wish that was covered. But obviously, Lego can't be perfect. And then the speeder being the wrong color. Or at least in my eyes being the wrong color. The AT-AT is fine. I feel like there should be another piece on top of here. It just seems a little bit incomplete. So just a few little minor nitpicky things for me. But overall, pretty good set. If you're looking for a small display set, I definitely recommend it. It's better than the Battle on the Death Star 2 one because the A-Wing looks terrible on that. So if you're choosing between them, I definitely get this one. We're going to stick this to the side now. Let's throw the box down here because we are still going to build one more set. I know we've been screaming for about 40 minutes. I like to talk. But we still have one more set to build. We're building the 20th anniversary Anakin's Podracer. Woohoo! Woo! Oh, sorry. I don't have my mic cover, so I'm just loud today. But we're going to be working on that right now. So let's get this thing opened up. Come on. Don't want to destroy the box. Not yet. Okay. We have gotten the box all done. All opened, I mean. So this one comes with how many pieces? 279 pieces. We're going to throw the box down. Not much to say about the box. Let's just do the building. Alright, bigger instructions. We got some stickers. Actually, I should probably show you what I'm looking at, right? Yeah. So here's our instruction booklet, our stickers. Here's bag 1. Let's get into it. one. Perfect. Let's move all this out the way. Out the way. Get out of here. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what we're building first. So we have the 20th anniversary like page kind of thing. Let's read this. It's time for some story time. 20 years ago, a long time ago, in a design studio far, far away, we began reimagining the iconic vehicles, characters, and scenes from the Star Wars universe as exciting new models and minifigures. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of the LEGO Star Wars franchise, we have selected some of your favorites from the last 20 years and brought them up to date with this new collector's edition. To make it extra special, we have included in each set an exact replica of an original LEGO Star Wars minifigure and display stand. Very cool. So, oh, that's awesome. So, we have the 1999 Anakin's Podracer and the 2019 Anakin's Podracer, and there's a little comparison. It's funny, I have another 20th anniversary set. It's that Stormtrooper dropship battle pack thing. And I'm pretty sure this was on there, but I built it so fast I just like didn't pay attention to this. So we have a little bit of info on Anakin's Podracer. So nice little details there. Love it. All right, we're building the Luke Skywalker 20th anniversary replica from 1999. Well, not necessarily that year, but from a long time ago. I'm guessing it's 20 years. Love that old face. Such an iconic face, even though it's not even used anymore. Then we gotta build his lightsaber. If I can find it. There it is. Alright. Now we gotta build his little display stand. Very excited about that. Oops. I don't know why I skipped through stuff. And just like the 20th anniversary set we just finished building, I'm so glad that this is a printed piece, not some sticker, because, like I said, stickers don't last very long. And, I mean, I wish LEGO would print most of their pieces instead of using stickers. Like the slave one I'm going to be building at some point, it's going to just, I'm going to need to buy new stickers in a few years, but that's alright. You know, nothing is perfect. LEGO ain't perfect, even though their motto is something about being the best or only the best something. And, well, they do a good job. So we're not going to hate on LEGO. We're not doing that today because we're building Legos. That seems a little bit hypocritical right there. Be like, oh, you're bad, but I also play with your toy 24/7. We're building the Podracer right now. Just getting started, basic design stuff. LEGO never ceases to amaze me because with this build, they have you do two of these like side pieces, and instead you could have done one of these in dark gray. Not sure what the reasoning is, but you know what? I like that piece, and if I ever break this down for parts, that is going to come in handy. So keep doing that, LEGO. I don't mind. Okay. Getting the building. Let's see. Not a lot of pieces in this first bag, to be quite honest. Alright. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Perfect. Y'all like pod races? Because we're about to have one with one pod racer. Should really get Sebulba's pod racer. That's an old set. Pretty expensive. My friend has it. It's a pretty cool set. It's giant. Like, this is kind of a scaled down Anakin's pod racer. That one is huge. Oh, here we go. Here's some sticker action. They're doing the double sticker on one piece kind of a deal like I first saw on the 501st Battle Pack. I don't know, maybe I'm like out of it or something because I've never seen that on another Lego set before, so I was just kind of blown away. But obviously, it's not the first time because here we go with the 2019 set that's doing that. Woo! So bad at placing stickers. Nobody on the YouTubes, all them Lego builders are like, oh yeah, I need to get an editor to do my editing so I can make more videos. Forget an editor, heck, I just need a guy to place stickers for me. Like, is that too much to ask? Because, goodness gracious, I'm not good at it. Perfect. Not really. But by my standards, it's fine. Now I think about it, I don't have a lot of episode 1 sets. You know, like MTTs, AATs, Podracers, Darth Maul sets. So I guess it's good. I'm expanding my collection here. Expanding my Star Wars outreach. Okay. Alrighty. Another sticker. Getting lots of stickers down. A lot of stickers in this first bag. Alright, we've got the little windshield piece up. Perfect. Yep, 2 more sticker pieces on their way. Goodness. So we need sticker piece 5. Perfect. And sticker piece 3. Welcome to the stream, Captain Thorn Studios. It's been a long stream. Nobody's commented yet. Glad that commenting functions aren't broken. No worries, though. Anyone who's watching this after we've been live, I know it's hard to join in on a stream at 4 o'clock on a Monday afternoon, but you know, when you get Legos for Christmas, you just gotta build them. I couldn't wait. And I gotta find a good time for that Slave 1 live stream. That's gonna be happening sometimes in the future, hopefully. In the near future. Oh, putting stickers down is so much work. This is honestly just like stressing me out and making me all tense because putting them stickers down is no easy feat. Perfect. Flip this around. Now, I really should have jumped in on those 20th anniversary sets when they first came out because they they've been going up in price. It's weird. Never got the notification. It just randomly showed up on my recommendations. Weird. I always set up live streams and then check it on my just normal Google account to make sure everything's working, and it showed up there, but the YouTubes are weird. So my apologies for that. I'm guessing it must be a pretty widespread problem since not a lot of people showed up yet, and that's alright. Next live stream, I will choose a better time of day where it is universally easier for people to join in. Alright, putting up these little flaps here. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume this is like the cockpit area. Just kidding, I know what this is, but it's starting to come together here. Okay, adding some little arm pieces here. Welcome, HK Studs. Love the new name. I think the old name was Lego Man 27? Something like that. But love HK Stutz. Great name. Love the rebranding going on there. Welcome on into the stream. Here we go. We're building the kind of support with all these clear Technic pins. Or not pins. We're using Technic pins. Alright. Here we go. This is the stand. You know, on the old 1999 Podracer, they just used the sand pieces to hold up the Podracer. So this is definitely an improvement. Lego Man 67, right? That's my bad. I'm thinking of this other Lego YouTuber I know. Captain Thor Studio says, I wish I was buying Legos when the 20th anniversary. Yeah, when that wave is coming out, 2019. You know, it's weird. I was pretty big in collecting Lego even back then, and I only bought the Stormtrooper battle pack kind of thing, and I was planning on buying more, but then they stopped coming in at my Target, so I just gave up on that. And I've revisited it. I mean, I have 2 more 20th anniversary sets because of Christmas, so you know. That's weird. Why isn't this sticking? Wow. That was way too difficult for just a pin. Alright. So we have the beginnings of our little stand here. I love that they gave you a little stand. And now that we're done with our Hoth build, I'm going to turn up the brightness because when we were building with white, it was just really hard to see anything. Alright, there we go. Hamilton Studios, I've gone to 6 Walmarts in the last few days. I still can't find Lego Grogu. The buildable figure or the new January 1st set, the Encounter on Tatooine, because I was at the Lego store earlier today hoping to get those January 1st sets early because, I mean, it's December, what is today? The 28th today. So I was like, why not come a little bit early? Because they might have them already. But no, they didn't. They did have the large child display set, if that's what you're talking about. They had quite a few of those. No 501st battle packs. That was unfortunate. When you took your when that half your height from Lego on YouTube. Ah, the buildable figure. Weird. I didn't know it was that popular. I mean, I'm sure end of Mandalorian season 2 and all, and Christmas has definitely caused a lot of people to buy that, but being unable to find it, that's really weird. HK Stud says I bought the Star Wars Luke Snowspeeder for about oh Snowspeeder. Oh, from about 1 to 2 years ago. I remember that one. I still don't actually own a Snowspeeder. I need to get on that. It's a cool, very cool set. That's some smart buying right there. Yeah, the display set. Yeah. You know, there was like 5 of them at my Lego store today. And to be fair, that's a Lego store, not Walmart, so they'll have more. But I was surprised how many our store had since Capricorn Studios, you know, you can't find them, and I haven't seen them really on Lego.com. That Christmas wave, really everything's just like disappeared. Building this stand, not a lot of stuff to build in bag 1, to be honest. I mean, we have the 20th anniversary Luke, which looks really nice. Got that 20th anniversary thing on his back. But as far as like building the actual display stand, not a lot so far. I think bag 2 and 3. I mean, obviously they're just going to be the Podracer, but I think they could have done the set in 2 bags. A lot less plastic that way. Who knows? Alright, so here's the display. Oh. Or not the display. Well, kind of a display stand, actually. I don't know if I'll display this set. I have never loved the Podracer as a set. I just bought it because I don't own one, and I figured there's a time for everything, right? Come on. There we go. We just need our Technic holder piece right here. Oh, wow. Things are not clicked in well. I completely missed like a whole row. There we go. So now we have... This is like a really large display stand thing. Wow. And I still have not figured out what this big pin is for. I don't think we used that yet. Let's just go back and check, because I never know. Sometimes I forget things. Assuming that will come in later. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Bag 2. Here we go. Bag 2. More bags. Lots of bags. My Lego set backlog is up to 90 something sets now. I'm going to be busy this summer. Wow. That is a lot. Should do some live streams or some kind of video about that, because that is a large amount. You got to do something with that. HK Stud says, I got the 2019 Millennium Falcon set for Christmas and the Sith Trooper TIE Fighter. That is awesome. Sith Trooper TIE Fighter is a good one. I'm assuming that's... Yeah, that one. Okay. Otherwise known as the Dorito TIE Fighter. It's a good one. Gotta love the Millennium Falcon. I mean, I've been collecting for years and I still don't own one, but it's a really nice one, especially that 2019 one. And let me know, chat. I've been playing around with my camera all stream, and I'm assuming you guys prefer to see what I'm building rather than my face, but I can tilt it up. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do the camera. So let me know. If you like the view, that's great. If you want me to like move it down to like here so you can like look down at it from an angle, or if you want me to tilt it up to my face, just let me know. It's great to hear from you guys so that I know what works best. And you guys get a say. Whoever really responds first, you know, you get some power here. Let's see. We've gotten that and that. I think we're working on the body of... No, I think we're working on this first like side piece of Anakin's Podracer at the moment. We're gonna throw this piece on right here, just like that. Now we're adding in some blue. Now we can kind of start to see what it's looking like. Throw that on there. Okay. Got 2 of these pieces. A lot of blue going on here. Not a bad thing. This is a blue set. Alright. Whoops. Dropped a piece. You know, I think the main reason I've never been super into this set is I'm not a huge fan of the blue and yellow color scheme. Now, of course, I love the movie scene, the pod race, and, you know, I'm not going to be deterred from that. But just as a Lego set, which has a display function, it's never been high on my list of sets, but I figure I might as well get one now before the set becomes retired. And who knows when Lego will make another one. 5 of these. Okay. 1. The Sith TIE Fighter was the only Lego Star Wars sets left at the Walmart I visited besides the General Grievous Starfighter, Buildable Yoda. But I got the last ones. Well, that's good. You know, I've seen a lot of the Sith TIE Fighters in stores. You know, it's overpriced. Not a lot of minifigs. and people are saying it comes with the worst Knight of Ren. And I mean, you could say that it's not the best set, and I agree. The price per piece is pretty bad, but it's a pretty nice design. But I think a lot are left mostly because of the price. And I even think the General Grievous Starfighter is a bit overpriced, but I'll probably end up getting it sometime once I can get a good steal on it. And chat, still waiting on you. I need your input. How you think the camera angle's doing? I can always move it. If you'd rather see me, or you'd like to see the bricks being built from a different angle, let me know. The streaming camera is pretty portable, so let me know what you guys think. I can always put it down here. I can tilt it up, whatever you want. They drop down a bit more pricing. Might buy a couple, so hopefully the 23 I saw won't also. Yeah, getting Lego deals, always a good way. Gotta love the Lego deals. Looks like the back part of this first engine piece is doing great angle, says HK Studs. Well, thank you. Glad I found a good spot. Someday maybe I'll be able to move the camera out more so you can see the whole table and me and the build, but that requires a lot more setup than I'm really capable of with the capacity of what I'm doing. Alright, oh, this is nice. So we have our connector pieces here, which will connect the Podracer to the rest of the build. And then this just slides right over it and mostly covers everything. That is neat. Now we need this. So, okay, I guess the Podracer isn't much beyond the main body and the two twin engines, because basically the rest of this bag is just the engine. Or no, sorry, the first side. So I guess it makes sense. You got 3 bags. One bag is the main bit, and then the other 2 bags are just the sides. Let's get this piece in. This piece in. Oh, whoops. That needs to go in first. Perfect. That, and that. HK Stud says, I did get a toner microphone for upcoming live streams and videos. That is fantastic. Gotta love the microphones. They make quality so much better. Glad to hear that. I think that's the first thing too that people notice is they see your video and they're going to look at video streaming quality and mic quality, because no matter what you're saying, if either of those things is bad, then your video is going to be a lot less desirable to watch, even if your content is really good. That sticker was not placed with the care and skill that the set deserves. So, yikes. Should probably take that off. Yeah, Dorn Studio says, those boxes of 1,500 bricks are 15% off at Walmart. So it's 35, so it comes out to 0.03 a piece. So 3 cents per piece. And average is 10 cents per piece. That is a fantastic deal. And I won't spoil it because that video is coming out in a day or two. But when I was at the Lego store today, I found out something insane that will get you a really fantastic deal on parts. So stay tuned for that, because Captain Studios, that deal was awesome. Not trying to throw shade on your deal, but I also found a very, very good deal that I'm very excited about. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Good finds. There's video today by M&R Productions. He's talking about how Lego used to have big clearance sales after Christmas, and they're not really doing that now. So it's a lot more important to be able to find out lots of good deals since they're not really just handed to you on a silver tray now. You know, you have to go find those deals. Here we've got some sword pieces. I feel like you've seen those with Lord of the Rings, but they're in that like dark reddish orange kind of color. Did not know those were going to be in the set. Interesting use of the piece though. Do like that. All right. We are just about done with bag 2. Moving on to bag 3. Getting close to the end of this thing. Now the part that I always liked, I had the old Sebulba microfighter, and I always loved getting little pink bits to show kind of the connection. And I'd always gotten the pink lightsaber blades, and I love that we actually get the like lightning piece now. It's a great little deal. Yeah, the Urukai swords. Yeah, that's the name I was looking for. Thank you, Captain Thorn Studios. Yep. Great little detail. Oops. That's why that piece wasn't fitting in. I was putting it on wrong. Alright, so we have our main build, right? We have it sitting here, and then we're going to slide this right into this Technic kind of holder right here. So now we have most of the Podracer. Alright, see you later, HK Studs. Thanks for stopping by. Bag 3, final bag here. Whoops. I'm hitting stuff. Final bag. Perfect. The last bag of the build. Let's see. Did we drop any pieces? Because that happens frequently. Alright. So we finally get to build the minifigs, which is probably the best part of the set for me since I'm not a huge fan of the Podracer. We are building young Anakin Skywalker with his pod racing outfit. You know, we've seen this style of helmet before so many times. I almost wish they'd create a custom mold just for Anakin and his pod racer, like a custom helmet piece. You know, actually, I've got something here. Oh, where is it? No. I don't know where it is. But the helmet from the older Rebel Battle Pack that looks like I believe a B-Wing? No, not a B-Wing. Excuse me, an A-Wing. The A-Wing pilot helmet. Yeah, the A-Wing pilot helmet. Yeah, that one. I think that would be a pretty good mold if they could attach goggles to it somehow. That would make it look very nice. Let's see, where's Anakin's helmet? I cannot find it. Oh, there it is. Of course, right under the instructions. A little side project of mine is to see how long it takes to pick a brick cup filled with orange bricks. It's about only halfway full, and I've been collecting Lego for 12 years. Yeah, those orange bricks. I don't have a lot. I have a few from when I was on my Minecraft buying spree. But yeah, definitely harder to find. Say as a now solely Lego Star Wars collector, no other kind of Lego. I think the hardest piece to come by is like pink and purple just because they're not in a lot of sets. And most of those like brighter colored pieces are only for interior of big ships because most Star Wars sets are like gray or black. Less opportunity to get those things. Oh, come on. There we go. Perfect. I know how to build this, so we're going to go a little bit faster here. All right. Similar design. There's a tiny little difference here. I'm assuming that's just because I don't want to make both sides completely identical, and I appreciate that. So just a little bit different of a build going on right here. Highly underrated Lego theme is M-Tron. Oh, I haven't heard of M-Tron in so long. You know, I'm gonna look it up for a minute just to bring back some old memories. Welcome, Fantasy Bricks, to the live stream. Reminder: the stream is ending, and we still have not hit our 1 meme per stream. So if you have a funny haha meme to share, let me know, and I will search it, or I will use one of my own. Let's do M-Tron Lego. I have really not done a lot with that in so long. Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that until you brought it up. Yeah. Gotta love the M-Tron. And, well, my dad had Lego when he was a kid, a lot of the old space sets. So not quite the same, but similar kind of deal. And those old space sets are so much fun. And I just love that trans clear green. That kind of poison green that M-Tron had a lot of. Great, great series. Definitely underrated. Another great series that's older and underrated in my eyes is the what was it called? Wow, I'm completely blanking on what it is. I'll have to think. Oh, it's the Space Police. They only had a few sets, and so that definitely accounts for why it wasn't very popular. So there weren't a lot of sets to get, but the Space Police was a fantastic line. Great minifigs. Love the alien minifigure. We're lucky to get the Mega Core Magnetizer for $80 a couple years back, along with a few classic space sets from the late 80s. Yeah, got a few of those 80s sets. Honestly, I think I should do a video just about like the instructions and the builds and the minifigs, since I have most of them thanks to my father. And it's a great line. Lots of great sets. $80 for that huge set. I actually remember that one. That was cool. Steals. Captain Thorn Studios got the Lego deals going. Got all the skills. Make sure to check him out. Great channel. Lots of good content. Now we're almost done here with our second little side bit. Come. Now I wish some year with Anakin's Podracer, I know they've done a joint set, where it comes with Sebulba's Podracer as well. I wish that they'd include Tusken Raiders, because they're shooting at Podracers during the race. I just wish they'd do that because I would love some more Tusken Raiders. To be honest, though, it's been really great getting Tusken Raiders with all the new Tatooine sets that were from 2020, like the um, little microfighter dual pack with the T-16 Starhopper, and then the Tusken Raider Bantha. Like, that was a good way to get your Tusken Raider. Obviously, the new January 1st encounter on Tatooine Mandalorian set, Obi-Wan's hut. Like, there's opportunity, but I think that'd be a cool little throw-in just because they're there on the race, but Lego never really uses that. Also, thank you to whoever subscribed in the past few minutes. I appreciate it. Getting close to that 200 number, which means it is almost time for another giveaway. What are we giving away? We're giving away a 2020 Lego Star Wars A-Wing. So, once we push that count closer to 200, I'll make a little video explaining how the giveaway is going to work. But we're getting there. Captain Thornton Studios talking about the Space Police sets. Yeah, I think my favorite one was the one with the green alien and then the Space Police car. That one was good. I have like a few minifigure bodies from Space Police, and I think those just came from really old boxes of Legos that I bought from people. I never got full minifigs or even like the heads to any of the bodies, but I recognize a few of them, so it's kind of fun. Good memories, right? Just about done here. Only about 20 pieces left. Stream is wrapping up. Love the colored pieces like these. So much fun. A lot of the things that don't actually show up on the Podracer in the movie that Lego kind of throws in are fun. I like how they do that. Sure, people didn't want you to change things up, but it's fine. I could care less. Let's see. Get more of those Urukai swords coming out here in a minute. Outdoor Studios. Did you ever watch the Clutch Cars as a kid? I remember going to the Lego stores and getting it. Should have made it into a series. I never did. For as involved with Legos I was as a kid, I never watched that. Looked like a good show. I was a Ninjago boy and Chima for a short time until Chima like completely fizzled out and died. That was sad. I had a ton of Chima sets until my big Bricks Minifigs store haul when I exchanged a bunch of those. Says this is a great set. Yes, it is. Very excited to finally own this one. Not a huge fan of the color scheme, or actually, I do like the set. I'm not a huge fan of the Podracer in general, but this is hands down the best version. Even though the one with Sebulba's Podracer is pretty neat too. This is the best version of Anakin's Podracer in my eyes. So now we're going to attach this other side, so it's really starting to come together now. Whoops. So, boom. Oops. Come on, click in there. Alright, that's about as far in as it will go. So we have our two little bits of lightning right here. Absolutely love that. So now it's just going to sit here for now. We're going to build the little side spoke things. Need to find another one of these. Do not know where it went. It might still be in the box, actually. Should check for that. Not in the box. I must have dropped it. Never got into Chima or Ninjago, but got into the Yoda Chronicles. That was good. I did watch that. Alright, where's that long spaghetti piece? It's pretty weird, actually. Don't know where it could have gone. It's a pretty big piece. I feel like every stream I lose one piece somehow. I'm gonna be disappointed if it wasn't included in the set. Lego doesn't usually leave out pieces. My apologies, chat, if I missed some messages, because I gotta track down this piece. No, it's just, there's two of them. Okay, so we have all the pieces here. Stop trying to escape piece. Alright. Where could it be? So we have bags 1, 2, and 3 right here. there's one. I'm going to leave that up here. It really can't have gotten that far. It's not stuck in my chair. What? What is this? Well, I'm not going to be able to do much more without that piece. For now, we're just going to keep on keeping on. And I'll look for it more after the stream. I will update the description if I find it. But if not, Lego didn't include it because there's not many places it could go. That's not good. Come on. This piece is very difficult here to push the studs down. Come on. I'm already bending it. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's attach this on here. So this needs to connect up here like so. Then this needs to go in like this. Interesting. Uh-oh. Seems almost not long enough. Alright, that'll stay. We're gonna do one last check for that piece because we have reached the end of this set. Take one last look before I do my mini review. So here's the Podracer. Here is Luke. Whoops. Here's the minifigs, extra pieces. Keep those separate from the other ones. Alright. It's kind of actually tricky to figure out what it is because it's a long black piece and I have a lot of cords going on right here. Make sure it didn't get mixed in with any of those. And it's so thin it could have fallen through somewhere. Alright, well, it's not here. So either it is really lost or it wasn't included in the set, and that's a little bit troubling. Alright, well, I'll let you guys know in the description of the video if I end up finding it, because if I don't, that's not good. Fantasy Bricks is a pretty good set. Never got it, but I'm tempted to, yeah. Well, after this review, maybe it will help you decide. Let's take a quick look at the minifigs. We have the 20th anniversary Luke, which is a big driving factor for a lot of people to get this. Nice lightsaber. Love the old X-Wing outfit. Got the 20 years on the back. Maybe help the camera see it. There we go. So we have that. Whoops, and I never changed out the image here. That's my bad. Alright. It's a problem with building multi-sets. Next we have young Anakin in his Podracer outfit. He actually has another head, so this is his kind of serious face. Then we have his happy face. Here we go. He's got the nice goggles. Flip right down, and he will sit in his Podracer very nicely. Then we have younger Padme Amidala right here. She's got a blaster, blue outfit, long hair, weird looking hair piece. Just like, oops, you know, this looks different. She has two faces. She has happy and mad face. I feel like this mad face has been used on other minifigs before, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna put the other minifigs aside for now. So we have. Ooh, wait a minute. Did I seriously do that exactly backwards? Oh, that's funny. Wow. I put the set together exactly backwards. How does that even happen? It's not part of the review. No. Fix it. I must fix it. Yikes. Alright. Now it's going to be fixed because apparently I don't know how to build things. Wow. Lol. Haha, funny. Okay. Now it's correct, and now this piece will fit better. I was wondering why it was so catawampus. Oops, and another piece just snapped off. Okay. Been thinking about how to do own a business. Yeah, interesting idea. So, now that I figured out how to actually build Lego, we have our Podracer, and then there's room for Anakin to stand and get to his controls. Now we have the main bit of the Podracer right here. Love that these little flaps can open. Whoa, whoops. So they can open like this or stay like that. Looks really nice. Love the little pink lightning bits here. They almost touch. So close. And they touch. There we go. And then we have the side bits that are the same. Love how this piece covers up the Technic connector right here. I'm trying to see if a Lego will send my store sets non-retail prices the government thinks I run a pawn shop. It's a good plan. Pretty complicated. I don't think I'd do that, but I'd say go for it. Love the orangish bit under here. That color scheme with the Urukai swords. Actually looks really good. Then as we move back, it's kind of a hodgepodge of colors. And then we move back and we have the cockpit area with lots of stickers. Looks pretty crazy, which I guess is kind of the point. But not bad. Not bad at all. The only unfortunate thing is I don't know where the other one of these is. Either Lego didn't include it or I can't find it. I'm assuming I can't find it because Lego's pretty good at that stuff. But if I don't find it and I destroy my room and I still can't find it, I will let you guys know in the description that Lego forgot a piece because that's not good. Then this thing stands on this little clear stand pretty nicely, I say as I knock it over. So see, it stays. Get a little bit of wiggle, but it can't bend or anything. It's not a very movable display. And to be fair, it's not really a display. It's just for playability because you can't have a bunch of disconnected pieces, but that's all right. So rating out of 10, this set, it's hard to rate this because I'm not a big fan of this set. So if it was a personal rating, I'd give it a 5 just because I don't really like the set and it just seems really spread out for what you get. As for just an overall review without my own opinion, I'd give it an 8. It's better than other Anakin's pod racers. The stickers are nice. The building is easy and looks really good. The display stand for it is the best one we've seen because it holds everything together nice. The minifigure selection is good. Doesn't come with a ton of minifigs, but it's a pretty cheap set. So getting that added Luke minifigure makes that, I believe it was $25 when it first came out. That price pretty good. Yeah. So pretty happy with this. We have this set, which is like pretty big for what it is and for the piece count. And we also have our 20th anniversary Battle on Hoth little mini build here. Pretty good building experience on both of these. Pretty excited to keep doing live streams this week. This is the first of many because there are a lot of Lego sets to build. Thanks for everyone who joined in on today's live stream through the chat. I always appreciate the support. Let me know if you have ideas for other live streams or videos. Let me know what worked, what didn't work, and I will keep looking for that piece because it's driving me crazy right now. And we'll see how far I get with that. But before we go, 1 meme per stream. We need to keep up with that, right? So, oh, we'll do a Christmas related one. How about that? Here we go. When you get exactly what you want for Christmas, you know? There's our meme per stream. You know, it's a good feeling. And that happened to me this year. So, you know, whoop-de-doo. Fantasy Bricks said it. Goodbye, everyone. Yep. This is going to be the end. We will see you guys in the next stream. More videos coming out soon. Thanks for the support. Sure to share the channel, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we're going to end it right now.